J Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be who's gossiping about you. So we have four piles today. Pile number 1 says I, and then we have the rock that says Isaiah 41 verse 10. Number 2 says G, and then we have this stone, a creamy stone. Number 3 says Z, and we have this dark stone. And number 4 says H, and then we have these two gemstones. So these are the four piles. Pick which one resonates. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be who is gossiping about you, sending love and light and positivity. Literally, I recorded a different video today called what was it? What will happen when you see them again? And literally the audio was not working, so I'm gonna check after I make this intro. But yeah, so sending love and light and positivity. Hope you guys are having a great day. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not, and let's get into the video. Okay, the audio is working great, so let's get into the video. So for pile number 1, your song is Blame by Cartomancy. So this is Finn Wolfhard's band. Okay, it's not his band, but it's like him and like a bunch of other people. So if you don't know who that is, he is someone from Stranger Things. So I feel like maybe your person could have, like, you know, super curly hair, like, you know, like really really curly, like super curly. I'm just gonna like that really curly hair. So yeah, your person name could also start with an I, or there could be a narcissist. Okay, no, I'm kidding. But let's just get into the video. So who is gossiping about you? Because I mean, if you're gossiping about someone, oh, but this person's not saying that bad stuff. Not anyway, not that bad. It's kind of like, oh, I know literally the type of person that's gossiping. Like, okay, this is definitely an Aries. Like, even Finn Wolfhard, he's like an Aries. So this, like, I literally had a friend like this actually. Like, she was an Aries, and no shade, no tea to you, B. But the thing is, I would tell her stuff, and like, oh my gosh, actually we had a huge fight. But anyway, so like we were like friends or whatever, and she was talking to this other Aquarius girl, and like I told her something, and then no, I told her something, and then she told this Libra person, and I don't know why, because this Libra wasn't friends with me. Like, the Libra and me weren't friends, and then she just told the Libra, and I don't even know why. And then like it was like a big thing, and like I was just like, and then I asked her like, why'd you do that? She's like, oh, because I thought you were mad at me. And I was like, you know, this is the that's this type of person where it's like they do things and then it has repercussions, but it's like they don't even know that they did it. Like, literally, this is like a Scorpio. Like, I was watching Divine, you know that the one on YouTube which is like, this is Bridget Rouse with Divine Essential. If you don't, then yeah, I'll link a channel down below. But she was talking about the dark side of a Scorpio, and like I only clicked on it and I just like looked at the ending. And then I looked, and like the one part that like played was, they said that like Scorpios can do things and they don't even know that they did something wrong. And I felt like that resonated with a lot of Scorpios that I know. I'm not gonna say, I was gonna say someone who's a Scorpio, but I'm not gonna say it. And if you're watching this, it's not you, Scorpio, it's a different Scorpio. And if it is you, then it is you. But anyway, it's not important. But yeah, and then it's also like the song's called Blame, so I kind of feel like they just feel like the blame's not on them, and they feel like it's on the other person, but it's like they're the one that's gossiping, but they don't even know that they're gossiping. So yeah, like literally. But I feel like this person definitely is an overthinker. So anyway, let's just get into the song. My girl's on a train, she's going far away, she's never coming back, she's asking for a talk, running down my block. She'll never be the same, she doesn't even care, she's the one that left. She said, what did you say? I forgot about the fight. Is this not accurate, or is this not accurate? So I feel like this definitely could be a girl, or if it's not a girl, I feel like there's someone that has a lot of feminine energy in them. Like, I feel like there's a lot of feminine energy with this, so it's kind of like, it feels like kind of catty, kind of like, you know, a bit bitchy, but definitely a lot of catty like type of thing. So like maybe they have a cat, they love cats, they start with the T as well. Like, I'm getting like Taylor Swift type vibes also, but I feel like they're like a singer, you know. And then it says, my girl's on a train, she's going far away. So this person, you could like not be in contact with them right now, and it's kind of like they still spread things about you even though you guys aren't in contact. But yeah, I feel like for some reason I'm getting the vibe, but it's kind of like they're only talking about you because you're not talking to them. And yeah, like literally, if like there was this one thing I remember I said in a video like a long time ago, I said, if they're not talking to you, it means they're talking to another girl, and like literally accurate. But this is more like a friend. It's like if they're not talking to you, they're talking about you to someone else. But it's like not, not entirely. But I just mean in this situation for pile number one, like the only reason that they're talking about you is because they want attention from you and they want you to talk to them and reach out to them. But it's like you're not reaching out to them, so they're gonna talk about you, and they're gonna talk about why you did this and why you did that, and they're gonna talk about you and like how you like your failed relationships basically. Like I feel like they talk about your failed relationships for some reason. Um, but I feel like they don't bring up the right ones. It's kind of like if I'm bringing it back to my Aries friend, like saying I'm trying to think of a failed relationship, but it's like it didn't fail though. So it's like that couple that like always makes it out in the end, like that type of thing. And then it's kind of like they're trying to bring down you and your significant other, but it's like you guys didn't even break up, so like there's nothing to bring down. Like every couple has arguments, like that type of thing. And every friendship has arguments, so it's like it doesn't mean you should go behind their back and gossip about them anyway. And then you also have the masking card, so they could be gossiping about you and you don't even know it, because you also have the Jack of Clubs, and this is like a really good friend, a best friend, someone that is very respectable, someone that has their best interest at heart. This is someone that's very supportive as well. This person is an Aries, like I'm definitely getting like it's an Aries person, a Virgo too, even like a Virgo moon, like literally I'm getting Aries. Like this person's name, oof, is your name, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, their name is definitely in your mouth, like wait, your name is in their mouth, like that's for sure. So like if you don't know whether this person is like talking about you, you're wondering, they are. And it's a friend that you call a friend, like literally a friend of a friend that you call a friend, where it's like, yeah, we're friends, but it's like you use the term very loosely, so it's not like a best friend, but it's like a friend though, it is a friend. um so yeah, and then it says she's never coming back, so this person literally can't even like face you in person. Like I feel like if they see you in person, like they'll act all nice and they pretend like they didn't say anything about you behind your back. And then it says she's asking for a talk, so I feel like they're just like talking smack behind your back, where it's kind of like they're doing the talk but like they can't do the walk type thing. And then it says she'll never be the same, so it's kind of like um I feel like they're trying to maybe fit in with like a different crowd. Maybe they're trying to get new friends, and that's why they're talking about you. I literally feel like they're doing that. They're trying to, like boost up their reputation, because you have the William Shakespeare card, and I'm just kidding. Like this is them trying to put like an act in a facade, because you have the masking card and you have William Shakespeare. So that's just like again putting up a front and trying to pretend to be someone that you're not, so that you can fit in with a different crowd. And then when you get caught, it's like again not taking the blame on yourself and not taking any accountability. And then it says writing down my block, she'll never be the same, she doesn't even care. So maybe this person is pretending to care more than they do, but it's weird because I feel like they definitely do. Like I feel like this is like low-key like a Gemini, but not even. Like I feel like it's just like a lot of duality, where it's like they say that they don't care, or maybe they just like they're gossiping about you, but it's like unintentionally, because I feel like if you look at these cards, um they don't mean to gossip about you, but it's not all bad. What they're saying about you, like it's definitely not all bad. Like I feel like they're saying pretty much good things. Like what dirt do they have on you anyway? They could talk about how emotional you are. Like I feel like maybe someone like hurt you, and you could have like cried about it, or you could have done something petty, and maybe they told some people about that. They could also tell people how you cancel plans sometimes with the Seven of Clubs. Like you could cancel plans to work, I was gonna say work out, but like maybe you work out, but like just to like work and do other things and like that type of thing. So maybe they talk about that. They also talk about how maybe like some of your addictions or some of your habits that you have, like maybe you smoke, maybe you have a tendency to always run back to your ex, maybe you have a tendency to always do this. But I feel like they just talk about like your habits that you have and things that you do to them. Um, Maybe they say also that like sometimes you pretend like you're like a bit of a know-it-all sometimes. I'm sorry if I'm like sounding mean, guys, but I mean it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like they also say that you like you get what you want, and it's like if you want something you're gonna go for it, and it doesn't matter like what anyone says. Like you're very a fixed person. Like you could be a cardinal sign or a fixed sign, definitely. um but I'm getting the vibe where it's kind of just like maybe people also like like to follow your footsteps, and like a lot of people take your side in a lot of things, and maybe they kind of feel like a bit left out because they're like, why doesn't anyone take my side? So like I'm getting the vibe where it's like I feel a bit of sympathy for them, but I mean still, and then you also have the art of silence, so it's kind of like the silence speaks volumes. So if you aren't in contact with this person, this is someone that the person is gossiping about you, someone that is not in contact with you. Like I said, it's a friend of a friend. like literally it's a friend of a friend, a friend of a friend, like that's who's gossiping about you. Like literally this person don't even know you, but they're busy gossiping about you. Like fam, really? So I kind of feel like your friend, like your best friend could be telling your friend, this person, like certain things, and then it's like it's just like a chain reaction. So like your best friend's busy saying certain things like that to their friend, and then it's like your best friend's not like saying anything bad, but it's like they're not saying anything like super good, and then like they kind of like twist it around. Like literally, this is a Libra, this is a Libra. This is a Libra. Like this is a Libra. Libra moon. I don't know. Libra sun. Cancer. Not Cancer. Libra something. But yeah, you also have the something good card. So like I said, I feel like they're running out of things that can like tarnish your name basically. Because I feel like they don't have anything bad to say about you. Like mostly, you know. And you also have the arguments card. So I feel like they also talk about how you are in arguments. They say that you have a temper sometimes. And then you have the first also. So I feel like they gossip about like your relationships. They talk about like, you know, how many people you've been with. They talk about how many people you've hurt also. They talk about your tendencies, like I said, like literally that's what they do. And then they say she's the one that left. So you could have left this person. This person could have literally, it's like ants in my room, guys, like but yeah, so this person could have left you, or you could have left them, and they talk about that. What did you say? So I kind of feel like they can't even keep track of their lies, can't even keep track of what they're busy saying about you. And then it says I forgot about the fight. So it's kind of like they go and they do all this and they're busy skirting about you behind your back. And if you don't know what skirting is, um we've been through this. It means gossiping in Afrikaans. Yeah, it's Afrikaans. Skunnebeck. Skunnebeck, guys, and you must never be friends with a Skunnebeck. We don't like Skunnebecker. We do not like Skunnebecker. So yeah, baby, like can you chill? Can you chill? Anyways, and then you also have the two of hearts. I feel like this person honestly just wants to be your best friend. Like I feel like they just want to be your friend, you know. And maybe they feel like this is the only way that they can get your attention. Like I know some people, not some people. Like there was like a time when people would on Twitter, like they would get into like fights with certain celebrities, and they would do this to get followers, you know, like that type of thing. But it's like actually they really like the celebrity and there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, they don't have any, like, you know, ill feelings towards them, like that type of thing. And I feel like that's how they feel towards you, where it's kind of like they're starting drama, but it's only because they want you to talk about it. Like, they want you to address a certain situation. And then they're going to be like, oh, like, actually, like, you know, I think, like, you know, you're really nice and sweet. Because I don't know why, but, like, I'm getting, like, good cards about this person. Like, you know, they seem like a really genuine person. I mean, not genuine. They seem like, okay, they feel like they seem like a genuine person, but I feel like their actions don't, line up with who they are. So maybe they're just like in a really low vibration right now, and that's why they're busy speaking like this right now. And maybe it could do with the full moon in Cancer, but if we're really gonna be um, judging people's actions like that, then I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say anything on that. Then you also have the Queen of Hearts. So this is someone that's very empathetic. So this person could be very empathetic. Like I feel like, you know, like they try to take your feelings into consideration as well. Like it's weird. Like this person is like a friend, you know. So it's like, sorry, there's an airplane right now. Like can you freaking, okay, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, with the Queen of Hearts, so this person is trying to influence other people to basically be on their side and not on your side. But I feel like, you know, you're very attractive, very beautiful, and it's kind of like I feel like no one's going on their side. Like your first name could also start with an N. Like a name or name could have an N in it also. Um, this person could be a Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo somewhere. They have a Virgo somewhere. But yeah, and this person could also be a heartbreaker. Maybe they're talking like this could be a heartbroken someone, like someone that you literally just like left and now they're like butthurt and now they're busy talking about you. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like they're just trying to like hate on you for like no reason. Or like I feel like they don't have anything that you could have done that's like really like this is why I don't like them. It's more like just like little things that you do that like it's like you do it a lot though. So it's like it's a habit that you do have. So you could have a habit of doing like certain things that I said right now. But I feel like nobody's like going on their side. Or I feel like no one's like actually believing them also. It's like when someone tries to start a rumor about you but like it doesn't work. Like that type of thing. And yeah, the truth says your actions depend on your vibration. So like I said, I feel like the person that's busy gossiping about you, like their actions solely depend on their vibration. So if they're in a high vibration, then I feel like they, you know, they're a good friend. Like they wouldn't want to do you wrong. but now that they're in a very low vibration, like maybe they received bad news. I'm not trying to make any excuses for them, but I feel like that's what happened. Like maybe they got bad news, and that's why they're just like, you know, gossiping about you right now, because you it ends off from the 10 of diamonds, and that's a really good card, you know. So I'm kind of feeling like as soon as maybe everything cools down, maybe after after everything cools down, maybe they're gonna start school soon, maybe they're going back. Like I know I'm going back to school soon. I don't know what's up with this person, but I feel like it's just as soon as everything calms down, then they're gonna go back to, you know, being a good friend of a friend anyway. Like let's not call this person a friend of a friend, an F of an F. Sorry, I got a message. So yeah, you also have the Ace of Hearts. So like I said, this person just wants to be loved and wants to be hugged. Like, you know, that high school bully that you have, and um it's like they're, you know, the bully, like they're never like they have issues at home. Like that's it. And then you also have the Ace of Diamonds. So I feel like they're just like focusing on themselves right now. Also, maybe they're gonna invite you out as well. They're gonna try to talk to you about certain things. They're gonna be like, listen, yeah, like I know I did this and this and this and this and this. I was wondering if you could forgive me. I don't want things to like be weird between us, because I actually respect you as a person. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna receive good news. Like literally, you have this something good card. So either something good's gonna happen to you, or I feel like something good's gonna happen to them, which is weird. But I feel like something good's gonna happen to them, and then they're gonna try and make it up to you though. Yeah, like literally, like yeah, I feel like they don't mean it. Like I said, it's just because of their vibration right now. That's why they're busy talking ill on you. And then you have the Five of Spades. So I definitely feel like this is someone that you are not in contact with, not directly anyway. Like maybe it's like, you know, in a group chat, like that type of thing where it's like, you know this person, but they're not saved in your contact, but like you guys are in a group chat, and it's like you have everyone saved except for them. So it could be an unsaved number, like literally an unsaved number. Like those people need to calm down, like calm down. But yeah, this is a breakup artist. Outside influences as well. So I feel like again they're trying to influence other people as well. Um, this person's trying to play with your emotions also. Like maybe they're trying to like manipulate you even. So definitely be careful of that. And then it ending off on the 10 of diamonds. So like I said, I feel like this person is going to be traveling. They're going to be traveling away. But yeah, I feel like this person's definitely very far away from you. Like you probably, like there's a chance that you know them, but there's a chance that like you literally like I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know this person and they're just like gossiping about you. And it's like, I don't think it's affecting you directly though, but it could be affecting maybe a friend that you know. Like it could be affecting your best friend, or like a friend that you know though. And then it's kind of like they're not telling you, your best friend's not telling you, but it's just because like it doesn't, like it's not really anything really serious. But like if it gets to the point where your friend seems a bit more jittery, then like you should definitely like ask your friend, just be like, hey, has anyone been talking about me? Just like ask them straight up, and then they'll tell you. I'm pretty sure if it's a good friend. And I'll make a video called, oh yeah, I already made a video, what are your friends saying about you, but I'll make another video called should you make new friends. But yeah, I feel like they also talk about how you work really hard and how your hard work's gonna pay off. Like they could say that you have like a business venture that you're busy doing right now, and like you're making your coins, you have a lot of money. Maybe they're even talking about how like you're stingy with your money, like you don't spend your money on anyone. But like I said, it's just like little things, so it's like they can't really pinpoint you on anything like that. So that's what I got for pile number one. I really hope the video resonated. As for your color, we have the color rosy red. So let's see, what is your, what do they say about rosy red? Elemento PQR. What was the color even again? Rosy red emphasizes a romantic, loving, and comfortable atmosphere. So this person could have caught feelings for you when they were your friend, and now it's like you didn't reciprocate the feelings, and then they got over butthurt. So yeah, blossoming beauty. Again, they're talking about your beauty, so you're very beautiful. Yeah, I feel like this is like a friend that you just like, you guys had a falling out with. Like I feel like this is like someone you had a falling out with, definitely, because it says neglecting your first love, and like, you know, love can come in any variation as well. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number one. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey my J Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be who is gossiping about you. So for pile number two, number uno dos, your song is Kissing You by Miranda Cosgrove. So you could be a Pisces, Leo, Libra, or Taurus. Like I literally wrote that on top there, okay? So sparks fly, it's like electricity, time stops, nothing matters but these few moments. When you open up my mind to things I've never seen, my doubts fade away when I'm kissing you. No point in trying to fight this. It kind of feels like love. It kind of feels like love. It's when I'm kissing you, my senses come alive. Almost like the puzzle piece I've been trying to hide. Like, are you the one? Sure, I really tried. Crystal clarity comes when I'm kissing you. Okay, guys, I cannot sing. I mean, sometimes I can sing if I have, like, a good song. My voice isn't all strained from screaming. Then I can sing maybe. But anyways, so the person that is gossiping about you, lovely, is someone that it's weird because for part number one, I said this person like you had a falling out, but I feel like this is someone that you're not in contact with, someone that left you, someone that is isolating themselves, and someone that's literally like bitter and like they're alone in their room. I'm alone in my room, guys. Okay, I have baby here, but I mean, like, how do I say this? Like, it's literally like someone like like not a troll, but like, troll on the internet type of thing. But I mean, it's hard to describe this. So this person is okay. I don't know how to say this. Like, this is like weird. Like, I feel like you should be concerned about this person maybe a little bit. Like, you should be a bit concerned, because it's like I feel like you could have kissed this person. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. But it's kind of like you kissed them once, and now it's like they're thinking about you still. 9 months later, fam, they're still thinking about you. So, but and you guys aren't in contact either. Like, I feel like you're not in contact with them. And it's weird because I feel like they like pretend like everything's fine, but like low key they're like gossiping about you a lot though. Because you also have the isolation card, and it's like speaking volumes to me because I'm getting the buzz where it's like they hang out with friends, they gossip about you and everything, and then they go back to their room or they go back home and then pretend like everything is fine, but it's like they're gossiping about you all the time. Like, what the heck? Like, that's all they do. They just gossip about you. And then you also have the talking about you card. So I feel like this person definitely has a huge mouth. They're definitely, spreading rumors about you. But I mean, I guess it's not bad rumors. I think it's just weird why they're still talking about you. I mean, okay, this is what they're busy talking about. I feel like they're busy talking about your fight and your separation that you guys had together. They could be talking about how they feel towards you also. Like, I feel like it's weird because I'm getting like it's two separate energies. Like, maybe you know who this person is. I mean, you know who they are, they know who you are. But I'm getting it's more like maybe you don't feel anything towards them, or they feel something towards you. But that type of thing where it's like one sided where one person feels something for someone and one person doesn't feel anything. Because you also have the not interested card. So I'm getting the vibe where it's like maybe they're trying to tell people like, oh yeah, I'm so over them, I'm not interested in them, I don't want to be with them. But then it's like they low-key stalk you though, so it's like, so yeah. And then you also have the stress out card. So I feel like this person could be stressed out. Like, I feel like they work a lot, like, like they work like, that 9 to 5 job. Baby, 9 to 5, like literally it's 9 to 5, like, yeah, I feel like they work a 9 to 5 job and they still have time to think about you and gossip about you. So yeah. And then you have the warrior card. I feel like the only reason that they're gossiping about you is because they want to know if you're gossiping about them. So they're kind of like trying to like make the story straight. Like, say now it's an ex. Like, I feel like it's someone that you kiss, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. But yeah, so it's like, say now you had an ex, right? And then it's like you guys broke up, and now it's like, why is my nose itchy? Okay, but like, say now you guys broke up, and then it's kind of like now they're trying to set the record and be like, oh, I got a girlfriend first, I got a boyfriend first, oh, I moved on so quickly, like, look at me, look how awesome I'm doing, look at this person, look how they're not doing. Like, they're literally like being trash low key though, but like not trash because I feel like they're just doing it because it's like they still have like feelings towards you, even though they don't want to admit it, because I feel like they're doing a lot of like guarding their emotions to the point where it's like if you tell yourself something every single day, like, you're gonna believe it. Like, like like, I don't know, it's kind of like when you have feeling for someone, but it's like you just I don't know, it's like this person has feelings for you, period. Like, that's all I'm getting. Like, they have feelings for you, and I feel like you made them feel like a lot of things, and it could have like really hurt when like you left them, when they left you. So like maybe that's why they're gossiping about you. It could be your boyfriend right now. So like if you guys just, I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not a boyfriend. I feel like it's an ex, or someone that you've definitely been with. But they're like talking about you, saying like, it feels like this is love. Like it feels like I actually really love you and everything. But I feel like maybe you guys didn't work out because you have the failure and the didn't work out card. And then you have the secret admirer card. So I feel like this is definitely a secret, like they're not telling people, like they could be telling like half of the story, like they're telling the story, the part of where you guys broke up and the part of how they moved on. But they're leaving out the part about how they fell in love with you hopelessly, like they're leaving out that part. So yeah, you also have the stuck on you and old memories cards. This person could definitely be living in the past. And then you have the fake cards. I feel like they're being very fake towards their friends. Like they're not telling the entire story when they are gossiping about you. Like they're basically telling people your love story. So it's like, okay. And then you have the ugly duckling. So maybe this person has a lower self-esteem right now, and they're kind of like I feel like, yeah, if you're gossiping, like it has to do with like a lower vibration. So I feel like this person also isn't in a very high vibration right now, and maybe they don't understand like how amazing they are on their own. So wait, the story of the ugly duckling. Struggling is beautiful. Wait, suffering is beautiful, although life sometimes sucks and the world sucks. If we all endure it faithfully, it will all be worth it. And I feel like this person's like getting sucked into drama. They're getting sucked into certain things, when it's just like you shouldn't get sucked into that type of stuff where people are busy forcing you to talk about things. Like I feel like their friends are busy egging them on to talk about you guys, and that's why they're gossiping about you. But I'm getting like for some reason like this person has like a very professional life, like they're like, I'm just getting like they work a lot. So I feel like maybe they only talk about you at work, and then with their friends they don't talk about you at all. So like their friends don't even know that they're still talking about you, that they're still hung up on you basically. Yeah, like they're hung up on you, but their friends don't know, but like their work colleagues know. Like I feel like all the people know for some reason, but they people that are closest to them don't know. Um, and you probably don't know that this person's gossiping about you. Like you're probably like, no, they're not thinking about me, but it's like they are thinking about you, for sure. But I'm getting it's mostly like, it's just like, like everyday life where it's like, oh, like I don't know, like it's like a lifestyle type thing. Like I remember when I used to go to church, there were these ladies, and like we'd be having our church service, like they'd be talking about, all that holiness and everything, and then afterwards we would wash the dishes and everything, and then I'd see these ladies and they'd be gossiping about everyone in the church, and I was just like, what the heck? And like they just meet up every single Sunday to gossip, and I'm just like, I don't understand why you're preaching and everything, but then you're gossiping. Like, okay, practice what you preach, practice what you preach. But yeah, like that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's just like they gossip with their friends, but it's like only the church people. Like, so if it's not church people, then it's just like this person could go to church. But I'm getting it's just like they gossip with like a certain group of people, but like not everyone. Like not everyone knows your business. Like I feel like they do have a bit of decency for you. But yeah, you also have the Five of Hearts, so you guys are definitely, in separation. You guys aren't talking, but I feel like they're just speaking from what do you call it? A point of anger, not anger, shock, and sadness. Like they're speaking from sadness. They're not speaking from like who they really are. I feel like they're just like feeling very insecure right now as well, and that's why they're basically speaking on you. And then you have the sadness card, so your person's feeling very sad right now. Not a very high vibration. Like if you look at these cards, definitely not the best. They're overthinking, like like the left side of their brain, or not the left side, but like just like the inner voice that they're getting, not the intuition, that voice that tells you, oh yeah, you're not enough, like that type of thing, like that they're listening to that. That's what's listening, that's coming on in their head, like they weren't enough, and now they're trying to prove something to themselves that they are enough. And it's like as soon as they really realize that they are enough, and like their value has nothing to do with your value, I feel like then they would stop gossiping about you. But they don't realize that, because that's why they're like gossiping about you. Like it's just because of the vibration that they're in right now. So you have the Seven of Spades. This has to do with difficulty moving on. So they're gossiping about you, and they're talking about how they can't move on from you. But like I said, only to a select few. But like when I say they're talking about it, like they're talking about it all. Like I feel like they're saying like a lot, but only to a certain group. Like not to everyone. Like not to people that you would know. Like to their best friends. Like I feel like, okay, like they say this person's name is Jazzy. I literally read in school everyone Jazzy now. So this person's name is Jazzy, and it's like Jazzy has a bunch of best friends, and then Jazzy's not going and telling them. They're telling like different people, like people like maybe like I don't know, like maybe they go on Omegle, and like they tell like strangers their business or something like that. But I'm getting, sorry, a vibe where it's like they tell strangers, or they tell people that they don't even know, people that they aren't very close with, people that don't know them personally, you know. So it's like they can just get it off their chest basically. And then you have the Queen of Spades, and I feel like this is how they describe it. They could describe you as like, I feel like they describe you not the best way, maybe. Like I feel like they maybe say like, oh yeah, like this person isn't seeing anyone. This person has dark hair. Like they manipulated me. They're very reserved as well. But this person's very strong as well. This person's very, very strong. They keep a lot to themselves. They don't let people know whenever they're like feeling, you know, a certain type of way. They're well spoken as well. Sometimes you can be very negative, and you prefer to stay in your comfort zone. And I feel like they say sometimes like they feel like you only like them because of like the sex basically. Like they say that maybe also, and they're like, but I love them. Like I don't know how you guys can resolve this. Like I'll make a video called will there be reconciliation, but that's another video. And then you also have the Three of Spades. So again, someone that's very stressed out right now. They're stressed out at work, they're stressed out in general, and that's why they're basically gossiping about you. It's like maybe if they just like had like they caught a break, then they wouldn't like, you know, be gossiping and stuff like that. Like they're being very passive and careless right now. This is someone that's passive and careless. They're ignoring things that they should be like, you know, facing head on as well. It's telling you to be more caring and thorough. Like I feel like this is a message to that person. Like be more caring with your words. And then you also have the Five of Clubs, and this has to do again with the satisfaction. Like this person, this is just like, this is just like a jealous ex, or someone that is like, you know, butthurt basically from the last encounter that you guys had. Oh, they could be telling like their brother. Like I feel like they're telling their family about you. Like they're talking to their family about you, but it's definitely someone like way older than them that they're basically telling. And it's like I feel like maybe they even like ask their family members like if they should reach out to you, and then they're like, no, don't do it, or something like that. So like yeah, they say don't do it, and maybe they talk to their, I feel like they talk to their relatives and like older people and people that like don't know them that well, but like your relatives do know you well. But like it depends if like it's, anyway. I feel like they're doing this because it's like they feel like if they ask their friends will say yes, like you should go back to them, and that's why like they want to hear what they want to hear, you know. So it's like they kind of want to listen to their own voice. They don't want to listen, I mean they want to listen to someone else's voice, not their own voice, because I feel like they would agree with their friends even. So yeah, and then you also have the Eight of Spades. So strong will. Like I feel like this person's just like, you know, very hurt by what happened between you guys, but it's like they're still getting through it. Like, you know, they still go to work, they still, you know, hang out with their friends, like I said, they still do a whole bunch of things. So it's like not, their life isn't really on pause, but it's like they spend a lot of time, you know, just like reliving the past and that type of stuff, like just, you know, thinking that they're not enough basically, and wondering like where it did it go wrong. And then it ends off on the Nine of Spades, the Nine of Spades. This is loss and disappointment. So they're disappointed in themselves. Mirroring your partner, so you could be doing the same thing that they're doing right now, and they're just like reciprocating your energy. So like whatever energy you're giving out, they're giving it right back. And they say that you're very courageous as well. Like they say you're very strong. Like there's that. Like there's something that they can't take away from you, and it's your like being very strong. So that's what I got for pile number 2. As for your color, we have the color raspberry. LMNOP. Raspberry. This emphasizes an enthusiastic, optimistic, and excited atmosphere. Someone that's determined and optimistic and confident, honest, and full of abundance. So that's what I got for pile number 2. And also your buttons name could start with a G or have a G in it. But yeah, that's what I got for number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be who is gossiping about you. So for pile number 3, we have the song Like You by Mia Sayoko. I love her so much. But yeah, so it says beautiful and reckless, hella unexpected, energy connected, looking at me sideways. I don't want to overthink emotion, because I really like you. If you don't know it, then now you know it. In case I've been too shy to show it, I try to play it cool. Cute, fam. Oh my gosh, literally it says here, play it cool. Like, I'm not kidding, fam. It says play it cool. This person who is gossiping about you has feelings for you. Hella feelings for you. Oh my gosh, this person. Oh my gosh, pile number 3. I knew there was something different about you when I first picked up your pile. Something different. You know who's gossiping about you? This is someone that has courage. Someone that has a lot of courage. Like, I feel like it takes a lot to be vulnerable. Like, this is the person that like was hurt in the past. Like, I feel like their ex hurt them, or someone hurt them, because you have that "I hope you don't hurt me" card, and like I'm getting like a huge backstory with this person, and then you also have the no card. So it's kind of like I feel like this person's saying no, like they're not gonna let the past repeat itself, like that type of thing. So I feel like this person was like hurt a lot by a friendship, by a connection that they had with someone where they gave their all, and that's kind of like they're going and they're putting themselves out there again. Like, literally, this person could be single right now. So the person that's busy inquiring about you, they're single. So if you've been watching all my videos, hey, what's up? If you've been picking pile 3, hey, what's up? But yeah, I feel like this person was hurt in the past, and it's like they're putting themselves out there again to you, for you, and it's like a round of applause to them. Like, it takes guts to like put yourself out there again, and it's like when you put yourself out there, it's like knowing that like you could get rejected again, you could get hurt again, but it's like they'd rather experience the hurt than miss an opportunity to get with you again. Like, that's so sweet. Like, so yeah, I feel like they see you in such a beautiful light as well. So guys, I have to be honest, I'm gonna literally read the cards as they say. So you have the no card. If you've been asking any questions, your answer is no. You have the in love card. So I feel like this person has hella heart eyes for you, Like, number 3, so your name could start with a Z, was kind of like the beginning of the end. Like, this is the last letter of the alphabet. You like, what? How many? Okay, no, I'm not gonna ask. But I feel like the person could be like, I was gonna say how many. Oh no, I'm not gonna say it. Like, I'm not gonna say in my 6th grade brain. But yeah, like, I feel like this person's like hurt, but it's like it's weird. Like, they're literally, even though they're hurt, they're still going forward. Like, they're still moving forward. They're still going for you. Like, this is like beautiful energy. Like, it's kind of like maybe they feel like you could heal them. They feel like they feel something that, like, not awake, but it's like they feel something they haven't felt in a really long time. Like, maybe like it's something different. Like, I'm just getting like this, like a breath of fresh air. Like, whoever's gossiping about you, this is beautiful gossip. Like, this is the first time I'll be like, gossip, it's good gossip, okay? It's good gossip. They're saying that they love you. They're literally telling people that they love you. So you have the soulmate card, and before anyone tells me, don't get too caught up in them. But if you guys are soulmates, you guys are soulmates. Like, I feel like this person says you guys were like destined to meet each other. Like, it was bound to happen. They say that the conversation flows when they're with you. They love talking to you. Like, I'm getting like they literally use the word love so many times with your name. Like, literally, they say, how many times have they said they love you? Like, is this a Taurus? Is this a Taurus? Hey Taurus, what's up? Virgo? Hey Virgo. Hey Taurus. Sagittarius. A Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is busy speaking. But yeah, so you could be a water sign or an air sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, I'm getting the Aquarius is falling in love. Like, this is like a showstopper, guys. Like, honestly, the Aquarius falls in love. Like, what? 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 Since when does the Aquarius fall in love? Like, this don't make sense. But it's sweet though. Like, literally, I feel like this is someone that, like, it's kind of like if you asked them like a month ago, like, would they ever get in a relationship with you or with anyone, they'd be like, no, no. But now it's like they're like, maybe, and that says a lot. That says a lot, fam. That says a lot. So yeah, this person could be very, like, they could have previously been very stuck in their ways, or they are very stuck in their ways. It's like they want things to be done a certain way, but it's like you came and you just like changed everything up. Like Anne from Green Gables, like when she finally met her parents, like literally they are her parents now. Oh, what's her name again? Loretta and Matthew. I remember Matthew. Maybe a person's name is Matthew. But yeah, like they love her, And then you also have the I love you card. So this person loves you, beautiful and reckless. So like they see you as beautiful, Maybe they see this relationship as being a bit reckless, where it's like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I have feelings for you, so I just have to, like, come forward, So yeah, maybe you don't know who this person is, because I feel like they're trying to play it cool and mislead it to you. Like maybe they're even telling you that they like are interested in someone else. They're like talking to you a bunch, but it's like they're not letting you know how actually they feel about you. And with the surface level card, like I'm getting like literally you only know the tip of the iceberg, guys. You only know the tip of the iceberg with this person. And with the parties, I feel like they still go out, they still go to a lot of parties. Like it's weird, like they're telling jokes, they're like living their best life, but at the same time they're in love with you. So it's like this person is an amazing actress, amazing actor. Like they can hide their emotions, like literally with me, I can walk around, they'll be like, "Are you crying?" I'll be like, but yeah, anyways. And then you also have the opening up card. So I feel like this person's gonna open up to you very soon, if they haven't yet. Um, Energy connected. So you guys have like a lot of energy. Looking at me sideways, I don't want to overthink emotions. This person like doesn't want to overthink it. I like you, and now you know I'm too shy to show it. I try to play it cool. So they're trying to play it cool, but I really like you. You don't know, well now you know. I really like you. And then you have the I will wait for you card. So I feel like they have like a whole plan. Like maybe they're waiting until they finish school. Maybe they're waiting until you finish school. They're waiting until something's about to happen. Like they're waiting for like the hat to drop, the ball to drop. They're waiting for like an opening until they can come forward. So it's like I don't know what they're waiting for, because the time is now. The time is now. Like I need you guys to get together now. And then literally you have the I need you cards. So I feel like they fantasize a lot about you. I'll make a video called What Are They Fantasizing? But I feel like they spend a lot of time fantasizing about you, baby boo boo. And then you have the Eight of Clubs. So mental attention. Like I'm getting like a lot of like mental stimulation. I feel like they think about you a lot. They dream about you a lot. They about you a lot. And they're struggling to express the emotions. They always keep their head held high. Maybe this person also like smokes. And they're not being swayed by other people's emotions. Like maybe they told someone that they like you, and the friend was like, "What? Like how could you? Like why you like this person? Like no offense to anyone, but like maybe they're like why?" And then they were like, I love them. Like I think I'm falling for them." And like they don't care what anyone else says. So yeah. But they have a lot of principles. Like I said, this is like Cody from um the Sweet Life on Dick. Like, you know, with his whole 6 month plan. Like this is Cody, the return of Cody, guys. So yeah, and then you have the Three of Clubs. So again, I'm just getting like they think about you in their head a lot. Like this person could be in their head all the time. Like they're always in their head. Your birthday could be the 24th of January or the 18th of April. But they feel very tempted by you, and you're very understanding. And I feel like they're ignoring everything. Like they're ignoring all the signs. Um, but yeah, also your song All We Know by the Chainsmokers. And then with the Two of Clubs, like I said, you are very strong. You aren't scared to be alone. You aren't scared. Okay, maybe you could be a little bit, but like you aren't scared of so many things that scare them, and that's what makes them feel so brave. Like I feel like they feed off of your energy, but like not in like a energy like vampire type thing, but more like they your energy is so enticing and so big that it's like it reaches them, and then they feed off of it, you know, and like it drives them. So maybe you're sending them like a bunch of love and light, and I feel like they're receiving it, and they're so grateful for it. So like whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, because they love it. So yeah. And then as for your color, you have the color tan. You could be tan skin, um tangerine. Okay, this emphasizes a neutral, conservative, and formal atmosphere. So it says describing emotional hurt. Like I said, this person was hurt. Like if you're expecting, like literally I was watching Jazz's Angel Number Tarot, and she was like describing like your next partner, and she was saying that like the partner's gonna be like, you know, like if you're expecting like a perfect love or the perfect person to come in, like that's not gonna happen. And no matter how much healing you've done, there's always more to heal. And even if you feel like you're completely healed, there's more to get hurt. Like you're gonna get hurt always, all the time, and this person was hurt, and it's like um it's gonna build your character. Like it says building character as well, rest as well, bruised and broken. It symbolizes the bruising and breaking that a person receives through exposure to the world. um but yeah, I feel like it's gonna have like, you know, a happy ending. I hope so though. Anyway, if this person comes forward, and if they end up with you, because they're single right now. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, let me check if the audio is working. Okay, it's working. So for pile number 4, oh, hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be who's gossiping about you. So for pile number 4, your song is California by Lana Del Rey. So you could be a Capricorn or a Gemini. Hello Gemini. So your song is, you don't ever have to be stronger than you really are. You said to a friend that you wish you were doing better. I wanted to reach out, but I never said a thing. I wanted to call you. If you come back to California, you should just hit me up. So who's gossiping about you? This is a beautiful person that's gossiping about you. Like, the first 2 piles weren't the best, but like pile 3, pile 4, y'all been doing it. Y'all been doing it. Like, literally, I feel like this is definitely a Gemini. The person that's gossiping about you is Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Hello. Anyway, so you could be a air sign or an earth sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, as well as a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And if you're wondering if people are gossiping about you, the answer is yes. Or you've been asking any other questions, the answer is yes. But definitely, you got so many cards, like literally all the cards came out. So yeah, but I feel like this is someone that you met once a really long time ago. Like, maybe not once, but it could have been even once. But someone that you met a really long time ago, and it's kind of like they finally feel like it's time to reconcile with you. Like, I feel like they're like, okay, I've traveled around the world and now I'm back, and I feel like I need to see you again. I don't even know what to tell you, man. But I feel like this person, like, I want to say this, but like, hear me out. I want to say that they don't love you for some reason. I want to say that. I want to say, like, literally they don't love you. But like, hear me out though. Hear me out before you be like, oh my gosh. But you have the unrequited love card, so it's like, you know, when love is unrequited. I feel like they don't love you, but they love you. Like, it's weird. Like, it's like, what's the next best thing to love? Like, an emotional connection, a spiritual connection, a connection through, I don't know what, but it's like, this is like a connection. So it's like, it's not love, it's like trust. You know, like some people like there was like a TV show, like, I'll link it down below if I remember it. I don't know, but like, it was like a multi-fandom, and this person was like saying like love means nothing to them. They say like trust means something to them. And I feel like this is someone that trusts you. They trust you with like more than anything. Like, I feel like they trust you with their life. They trust you with more than anything. Like, this person trusts you, and I feel like that's more important than love at this point. So yeah, like, do they have love for you? Sure, but they trust you, and I feel like that's something you should definitely know. Like, this is like for a select group of people where it's like they trust you, so like, if that resonates, that resonates. But yeah, you also could be very intuitive. I feel like you guys are definitely, like, you know, connected, like, energetically though. And with the public card, I feel like this is someone that has been posting a lot on social media that has been gossiping about you. But I'm not kidding, like, they say anything bad about you. It's more like they bring you up a lot in conversations, you know. I feel like they just talk about you, you know. I feel like whenever someone mentions something, like, they can't help but mention your name for some reason. I feel like they get really shy when people mention your name though. Like, I feel like for some reason they feel like they can be the only one that talks about you, and like, they don't want anyone else to say anything bad about you, basically. So yeah. And with, you also have the question card, so this person could be crushing on you, or you could have crushed on them previously, but I feel like they're gaining a lot of emotions for you, and it's like emotions are like forming in like their stomach, like it's like literally starting up basically. And then you also have the imaginary card, so maybe like they've been like fantasizing about seeing you again. Like, they could have, I hope you guys can still hear me, but they're having like vivid dreams about you and everything. And I feel like they're second guessing phone calling you. Like, I feel like they want to send you a message, or they want to phone call you, they want to call you, but they're second guessing themselves a lot. Like, maybe they wonder if you would even, like, you know, be with them still. But I feel like they're expressing themselves a lot right now. Like, maybe you guys went through a distance right now, and I could help them find themselves as well, and I'd help them express themselves and find themselves. And I feel like they want to, like, you know, thank you basically. I really hope you guys can hear me, and like, the construction isn't doing the most behind me right now. But yeah, I feel like they say that you're a very hard worker. Like, I feel like they speak really well of you. They talk more about like what they want to do with you and like what they would do if they were to see you again, basically, like a lot of hypothetical situations, basically. And maybe this isn't even someone that you're like inquiring about, like maybe you think this is like a certain person, but I feel like it's someone completely different. Like it's like you must think really hard about this person, because it's like someone that's like, oh my gosh, I remember that, like you really like think about me like that, like I can't believe it. Like I don't even know, it's not like someone that you don't know, but it's like someone that you haven't thought about in a really long time, but I feel like they think about you a lot, you know. And they aren't afraid to, you know, tell people that they think about you a lot. So it's like, yeah, like literally, like I'm getting like that guy Dave Days when he made videos about Miley Cyrus. Like he had a cardboard cut out of her, and he made songs about it and everything. And like he would pretend like it was real, basically, but then eventually like Miley Cyrus actually came, and then like they had a whole entire thing, and it was called My Lost Song. And literally, here's Miley Cyrus, guys. So I'll link down below the last song. But he was like, this has been going on. Each second I look, you're gone. You're not calling. And then, yeah. Anyway. You also have the one night stand. Maybe you had one night stand with them. You could have had a very intimate moment with them. But it's like, I just lost it. Like, it was like a spur of the moment type thing. But I feel like you really impacted this person's life. Like, more than you know. And they could even, like, be in a relationship right now. So it's like, this is definitely platonic, you know. I mean, it could, excuse me, it could be, or they're in a relationship right now, but this person has a crush on you. But for some reason, I'm still not getting where it's like anything bad though. I mean, okay. Like I feel like they're in a relationship right now, but they're thinking about you and like they're gossiping about you. But it's not gossip. Like I feel like gossip is definitely like not the word to use. It's more like they're talking about you and they're thinking about you a lot. And yeah, they're having problems in their relationship right now. And maybe they feel like you make a better girlfriend or a better partner than the person that they have right now. And then you also have the don't go card. So I feel like this person definitely is connected to you and they don't want you to go anywhere. And then you have the wait for me card. Maybe they want you to wait for them. And then like the song says, you don't ever have to be stronger than you really are. So maybe they're trying to like tell you like you're so strong and you don't have to pretend to be strong all the time also. Yo, my voice is like going, guys. And then it says, you said to a friend that you wish you were doing better. So maybe this person is like talking about you because they're worried about you. They want to know how you're doing. They want to know if you're okay. They want to know if you still think the same way that you used to think of, like 5 years ago. Like I feel like it's like 5 years ago. Like you could have met this person a really long time ago. Like whoa. And then it says, I wanted to reach out, but I never said a thing. So that like they wanted to reach out to you, but they couldn't. Maybe they even called you a few times, but like you never picked up. And then it says, if you come back to California, you should just hit me up. So they're not gonna call you, but they want you to call them, basically. So yeah. And then you also have the dates card. So I feel like they want to go on a date with you, but like it's like not even a date though. But it is a date. I feel like they want to go on a date with you also. Like they want you to hit them up, and then you guys can just like hang out for like the whole day, basically. Um, so you have a lot of cards. Like honestly, you have a lot of cards. So you have the Jack of Hearts. So this has to do, you know, with like the Cupid card. Like I'm getting like this is just like, you know, someone very attractive, someone that's definitely, you know, charmed, a charmer. Um, they know a lot about relationships as well. um, this is someone very important in your life, or at least you play a very important role in their life as well. Um, and like I feel like they just want to complain about their partner to you as well. Like there's certain things that they want to tell you. Like maybe they talk about you, but it's like they will say it to you, like to your face. Like literally everything that they've said about you, they would say to your face. Like it's nothing bad, you know. Like they want you to visit them, basically. Like I feel like they want you to get on a train and like go visit them. Um, and then you also have the Ace of Clubs. So the Ace of Clubs, a desire for knowledge. They want to know how you are. I feel like they want to know everything about you. And this is like being indirectly. Like I feel like they're talking about you, knowing that maybe it will somehow lead back to you, so that you can like message them, basically. But yeah, they feel like you are so amazing. Like I feel like you could be very spiritual. Like I feel like you're very spiritual. Your birthday could also be in September, and I feel like they had like a huge like, you know, transformation, or you could have had a transformation, and like they just like saw you evolve into like this amazing person, and they're just like, I want to see it in person though, one last time. And then you have the Three of Diamonds. So this person wants to see the truth of a situation. Maybe they want to ask you some clarity on certain things. Um, and then you also have the Four of Clubs. So Like, I'm getting again, like, just want to know everything about you. Like, I feel like they just want to know everything about you. Your birthday could also be the 26th of June. You manifest a lot. They want to tell you, I feel like they want to give you a lot of advice also. I feel like they want to tell you that, like I said about being strong, and also they want to tell you that you give so much love to people, but like you must receive it back in return also. Like, they want to tell you that like every moment matters also. Like, they literally want to just like give you advice. Like, this person wants to give you advice. And then you have the Six of Spades. This person can't let go of you as well. They appreciate your beauty as well. They have very clear vision. And they trust you. Like, I feel like it's just like, it's such like, this word trust is like something very important to them. Like, it's a sacred word basically. So like, don't overuse it, you know. But yeah, like, they're not blind, you know. Like, they realize that you're beautiful. They realize that like if they were to ever end up with you, like, they'd be the most luckiest person ever. Like, I'm getting like literally they're saying like, I'm not blind. Like, they're saying like, I'm not blind. And yeah, this person has like a lot of desires for you as well. And maybe they might even try to do some romantic stuff with you. But I feel like even if you guys like don't end up being romantic, this person could be a Capricorn. I said so. A Capricorn. Like, I feel like this is a Capricorn. A Capricorn or a Gemini. Definitely. Like, even if you guys don't end up being romantic, it's like they trust you. Like, I'm not just like getting like they trust you. Like, they're repeating themselves so much right now. And then it ends off on the 10. So it's like, I feel like this is like the ball's in your court right now basically. So it's like up to you what you do. So let's start with the 10 of Spades. A fear of failure. So they could be scared that you're just going to reject them and hurt them again. Because I feel like they put themselves out there and you rejected them. And now like they're waiting for you to like do something so you can put yourself out there. And maybe they're going to reject you again. But then like if you go again, then they're going to be like, okay, that was just payback because like you actually really hurt my heart. So like, you know, fuck you. But like, not really, I love you type vibe. But yeah, you help this person become a better person as well, and you help them be more aware. And then you have the 10 of Clubs, change and travel. So this person could be traveling all over, and like maybe they also need a place to sleep low key. Like, they need to ask like if they can like crash on your couch. But yeah, they also want to make sure that you're not like, you know, hanging out with certain people. Like, I feel like they want to be like, oh, who you hang out with, like, don't hang out with this person. Like, they're just like, it's like not a maternal figure, but it's just like a loving figure, a very genuine figure basically. I don't know what type of figure it is, but yeah, a good omen. You have good vibes around you. Like, they're sending you good vibes also. They're sending you good vibes. Like, pile 3, you were sending them good vibes. Pile 4, you're sending them good vibes. They're sending you good vibes. So yeah, 3 and 4 definitely coincide with each other, sort of. Not really. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 4. And then as for your color, chartreuse. Chartreuse. Elemento P. Emphasizes a warm and creative atmosphere, someone that feels exposed and vulnerable, recognizable, so you'd recognize them if you saw them again. This person's very creative as well. And I feel like they're watching you from afar as well. Enticing. They find you very enticing. So that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.